Hey guys, Friday Feeling on a Monday, on a Tuesday, season 2, episode 7, I think. Connaughton here is going to verify that.
Yep.
And here we go. Best life advice.
Okay. My best life advice was one from Kairos that I just came back from.
So Kairos it's a graduation requirement.
Yeah.
Is
Four day,
it
3-night retreat.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I kind of got from that was that life is what happens when you're busy making other plans, and to just live in the moment, because if you're not living in the moment, you're not living. And then my other one kind of also ties into that was from Madame when she was talking about the best advice she's ever been given a couple years ago. And it was that you were put on this earth to enjoy life. Life is meant to be enjoyed. So yeah, they both kind of tie together. So that's why I like them.
Love it.
I got 2.
Okay, go.
I got 2. One of them is one from Kairos.
I need to go on this.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
If the universe didn't need you, you wouldn't be here.
Yes.
There is a reason that you are here.
Oh my God!
I was thinking about that.
Just shook
was what
me.
I was gonna say.
I wrote that one
If the
down.
universe didn't need you, you wouldn't be here. There's a reason you're here. You're here for somebody else, or you're here.
For yourself.
Yeah.
For the world, the universe.
Mic drop.
That's a good one.
That's the whole episode.
The second one.
Second.
The second one is to just not worry and just let everything be all right. I learned that in a very traumatic situation, but you just can't worry about the little things. You can't even worry about the big things. You just have to know that you're just going to keep going and everything's going to be all right.
Oof.
So good.
That's so good.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
Hold the mic.
Hold the mic.
Taylor
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Taylor, we love you.
If you're watching
watching
this.
Please sponsor.
Please release Midnights early. No, but probably, okay, I have 2 also. One from my mom, and she always says that your perception is your own reality. And I think that's always something really, really good to remember because I forget that a lot. But
Yeah.
Like you create your own reality.
Yes.
and everyone's is different. We might have gone through the same exact thing, but the way that we perceived that situation and experienced it is going to be completely different.
That always blows my mind. Every single one of us will perceive things in a completely different way, and that's a great thing to keep in mind with teaching, because it doesn't matter how clear I think I'm being, or if I'm being funny, or somebody somehow will take it maybe in a way that I didn't intend for, and I like that.
And then my other one is just I don't know how to word it here. If I remember, I'll say.
Okay. So I have 2 as well. One, it was our grandfather, and this was on another episode, just for my brother and I to always stick together. And I think that's really important, particularly with sibling relationships, or if you don't have that sibling you're close to, having somebody in your life that you don't ever let anything come between, and you have that person, and to never let anything jeopardize that relationship. And then the other is what you were saying. I it was a Kairos moment in Paris when I was 16 and lost, and this man helped me, and that's what he told me. He told me not to worry. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and it ties in to what you were saying as well, Connaughton, about it's going to work out. And that is something he told me that because he knew I needed to hear it. And that was one of the things I am here to work on, is to let go and not worry, because I always jump ahead of myself. And it's very hard for me sometimes to get out of my head. All right, Mr. Cole, best life advice. Passing that mic back. You're going to have to scoot up.
Too short.
Sorry, guys. And Carrie, yeah.
Okay.
As far as the point. Honestly.
Okay.
Your
So it would be, this is just in my head. I don't know if it's the best ever, but it's pretty good. Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. At the end of the
Yes.
It's all small stuff.
Bam.
Wait, Carrie.
Okay. One more.
Just that you are responsible for your own happiness, and I think something that's like I've found is you can't have other people or wait for life to bring it to you. You got to make the best of what you have right now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and to
like that.
bounce off that, another thing on Kairos that was really brought up was how you have to create your own happiness and also finding joy in every single moment in your life, and how you shouldn't just wait on, oh, when I graduate high school or when I graduate college or when I get my actual career, when I get married, I'm going to be happy then. You're supposed to be happy right now, and it's your job to find happiness right now, in the now.
I got more.
And there always will be something. There's never going to be an ideal time there, and that never changes as you get older, right? Because as you get older, there's more responsibilities. There's adulting. I look at myself all the time because I'm teaching or I'm with my kids, and I'm thinking everyone's looking at me like I know what I'm doing. I don't know. I have no clue.
I'm
And
aware of that.
yeah, Mr. Cole knows. Mr. Cole, he's got my number. But just it's the only time is now.
Yeah.
That's okay. I forget what I'm gonna say all the time.
I got it. Maybe.
It's coming.
Oh, okay. There we go.
It came back.
Yeah. The other one is you only have right now. You don't have anything ahead of you.
Yeah,
You
this
don't have
is it.
anything
Because the
behind you.
future doesn't exist.
Yes.
The future doesn't
Right
exist.
now.
All you have is right now. And you can sweat what's going to happen tomorrow, or you can worry about what you did yesterday. But the only way you can do anything is fixing it in this moment. Making the best out of
enjoy the
what
now.
you're in right now.
Yes.
Because you can worry about what happened yesterday or worry about what's going to happen tomorrow.
And then
But
you
you
miss
can't change
this
it.
moment.
You can't
Yeah.
change it.
Yeah.
You just have to be present right now.
Love it.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. It was really good too. I forgot it.
Oh, I'm such
We
a
forget.
fan.
It's okay. Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
we remember? Here we go.
Okay, it was like what I said, I think it was last week, where it's like this is everyone's first time like being alive. And or maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't really remember. But like I think that's a really big thing that I have to remember a lot is that like everyone is doing this for the first time too. Like there's not like no one knows what in the world they're doing. They're all kind of just
we're all
making it up
all
as
kind
they
of
go.
coasting by.
We're all
Yeah.
figuring it out. We're all in it together.
Yeah.
We're just like remembering that I have no idea what I'm doing, but that does not mean that like Madame knows what she is either. So like y'all just gotta remember that everyone's faking it till they make it.
Also using that perspective, it's just to kind of go easy on everyone because
Yeah.
we're all still figuring it out. So why be harder on this person? Oh, just because they have this experience or they've done this or they're this old, so they should have everything figured out. But no, like they're experiencing just as we are. So
Yeah.
like just don't be hard on anybody.
The worst thing. I'm going to take a spin on this.
Okay.
I don't know if this is necessarily life advice, but I got a text this morning from one of my friends, Emily Sauer. She graduated a few years from Baden. And she said that one of her college professors was like, I know this is going to be hard on you, and that's why I do it.
Oh
And I think that's the worst perspective to have on life,
I agree.
is to purposefully put other people through hard things.
Yes.
Obviously, people are going through hard things in their life. Obviously, people are going through divorces and breaking through friendships. And to purposefully add on to that and give people more hardships than they deserve, I think that's the worst thing you can do. in this
That's a
life.
mindset I've never been
Yes.
able to understand,
Yeah.
honestly. And I'm
Yeah.
glad that I've never been able to understand that
Yeah.
because I wouldn't want to.
But that professor is also just doing something he actually thinks is helpful at the same
Yes.
time and
Yeah.
doing
whole
the best.
perspective.
Right, it's a
Yeah.
whole perspective and is just doing the best he can. And keeping in mind that even though we don't agree or we can't understand it, everything everyone does is justified for what, right, for a reason. Guys, I think this was great. I love hearing everybody's life advice, good little things we can take away. Be here now. Don't sweat the small stuff. Can't wait for next week. And I'm so
Friday
I'm-
feeling, I'm probably on a Friday next
Friday
week.
feeling on a Friday
Yes.
next week. And I just want to say I'm
This is
so
monumental.
thankful.
10 minutes, bam.